Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build, episode 141, actually. I do want to, before we continue on, I kind of want to look at Camellia. It's been a while since we have played as Camellia. Oh shit, I gotta do Nenio's Mythic Feat, sorry. She took Abundant Casting, Spell Penetration Mythic, more Abundant, Improve Abundant Casting. Now she will take, I believe she wants Spell Focus Mythic for Illusion, because that, again, is going to further increase the DC. Yeah, I believe so. So, there we go on that. Very simple, easy peasy. Alright, I want to take a look at Camellia. So, who do we have on our team right now? We have Sela, which I absolutely adore. We have Sociel, who... Sociel is really good, but honestly, like, I like Sociel for the fact that he brings another animal companion, Odysseus, right? So that's that. Arushale, I'm a big fan of Arushale. Ember, big fan of Ember, and then me, of course, right? So that really only leaves one slot. I really am interested in bringing in Nenio, but Camellia is... Let's pop through here. Camellia, I think, is also another very interesting option because of... It's a respec. I need a respec on so many of these people. Improved critical. Sure. Improved critical rapier. Is this the level? Raised dead, strong to flesh. No, I think one more level. Or not one more level, but I think level 7. Yikes. Ooh, this is kind of a whatever situation. I would say we might want to take, like, Secret, Heightened, so that we can be more flexible with her, spells overall. And then this is, I think, the really big thing is... Plague Shot, no. Combat Reflexes, probably. Probably. Combat Casting, potentially important. Combat Reflexes, though, I think we'll just take that. Legendary Proportions, no, she must have it from an earlier level. Yeah, 5th level, Animal Growth. So, Animal Growth is very, very powerful for us, right? Like, so, it gives our animals, Calypso and Odysseus, and then we have Ivu who counts, and then we have Bismuth who counts, right? It gives our animals plus 8 strength, so twice their normal size, right? Plus 8 strength, plus 4 Constitution, and additional HP. They lose Dexterity, right? But even though they lose Dexterity, their natural armor increases. So they get increased damage, they get increased, I think, damage dice. And it's really fucking cool, right? So, I think that we really want to be able to factor this in. However, I do think that Arushale is gonna be able to start doing this. She's just not gonna be able to start doing it very much, right? So I'm not sure that I want to go the route of I want to start experimenting, I think, either with Camellia or Nenio. I think Camellia and Nenio are the two that I am most interested in going into the party. That being said, like, I do think that that slot is the slot that I'm like, whenever we're on a person's quest, we're just gonna dish that person in, basically. So let's take a look at what we actually have to do. So we have the Outcast, we have Kaylessa, and I have not seen anything about that for a while. I want to say what's his face is over here.
I can handle it.
How's Char doing? Nothing. Hmm. Horn Autumn Haze. This was the guy. Refresh my memory about Kaylessa. A miscreant, unfortunately, is the elven race. The blessed shade of Keonage bore herself to the faith of Discari and set out on her criminal path in his name. Darkness rewarded her with great powers and a repulsive disfigurement. She could no longer hide her sins. Kaylessa fled here to be closer to her master, and I followed her. That's still open. Secrets of Creation. This is Nenio's weird thing, right? The Dragon's Fate, so Terendelev, right? Know Thy Enemy, the Ivory Sanctum. We finished the Attack Out of Nowhere. We finished the Battered Spirit. Missing Scouts are still not done. Price of Knowledge. Still not done. Learn the identity of the mad half-elf woman. Gotcha. Above the Clouds. Right. We have to go back to the ridge. More Than Nothing. Okay, this is the other... I think this is the actual Ninio thing. Back to Roots. We already did Land. Finian's Awakening. Oh. Talk to Finian. Oh, this is Embers. Middle game, maximize all crusade stats. Okay, gotcha. We'll do what we can. Repelling the assault. That. Storing the gold buckle. And In Pursuit of the Past. Where is the storyteller these days? Right up there. Head that way. Mama. Hand over the bloodstained page. I found it in the molten scar. The storyteller cringes and puts his hand on the bloodstained page. His face contorts into a painful grimace, his voice trembling with terror. No, it's here again. Terrible, grating voice. The horrific semblance of a face. Monstrous appearance. Myriad insects forming a body with 2 arms and 2 legs. Touches me. The disgusting creatures attack my flesh, covering me. Wow, okay. They are eating me. They're hungry. Will devour everything except my eyes and tongue, so that I can see this damn page, so that I can translate the runes written in the ancient, long-forgotten elven language. Ow. I translate. It hurts so much. I tried to lie to him. I changed the translation, but he saw through my lie. Got angry. Oh, I'm not lying. I'm not. He takes one of the insects from my face and squishes it with his fingers over the inkwell. Dips the quill in and writes with my blood right over the runes. I continue to dictate. Alistria, when will this be over? Let me die. Xanthir, let me die. Xanthir the Plagued One. Heard about him before. The storyteller jerks back his hand, terrified. Gods, such horrible torture. This poor man was tortured to decrypt my notes. So tormented that his suffering became thick like molasses. My mind is drowning in it. My own memories are hidden by these images of horror. I can try to get through to them, but I will need your help. Tell me everything you have seen and heard. I will try to lean on your words to use them as a light in the darkness of my forgotten past. Okay. The storyteller takes the bloodstained page carefully as though handling a dangerous insect. See a magic shape. There's a force pulsating in the center. Seeing the ritual. Tell me, what was its central point? Magic knot. I'm trying to remember even where the fuck this came from. I think it was where we found, what's her face? The girl from Sila's troop there at the lava lake. And I do think there was a dead man in the center of the situation, so. Dead man. They killed a crusader and conducted the ritual over his corpse. Storyteller frowns. Dead man. Don't understand. I feel something else, a life, a living soul in the eye of the whirlwind. I don't understand how one ritual can tie up the energies of death in the abyss. Their currents in the world's ephemera are contradirectional. Make a wrong choice there. Didn't know there were wrong choices necessarily in this game. There might not be. It might just be something that we can't continue. Oldest, the boldest, the biggest, the boyest.
Come back to bed.
Was he at bed? Don't go back to bed, Odie. Stay with me. Come to my side, my noble Kit Harrier. Yeah. Yeah. The center of the magic shape was a prisoner. Okay, so that was a wrong answer. Wow. Ah, my nose. I'll be back. Brain stuff. My my abilities are rapidly declining. Yeah, being sick. What are you doing, Otis Botus? Alright. Yes, a storm of force, spiraling into a sharp knife, a living soul inside in the eye of the whirlwind. There must be a living soul, for the knife is just a tool. The energies are too bright. I can't see through the glare. What did you see during the ritual? Was it like? Again, honestly, I do not remember what the fuck this is referencing. We'll go with number 2. It looked like the appearance of a mess. No, it looked like there was a small rift was open to the abyss. Yes, a rift. An umbilical cord connecting the worlds. I do think I'm remembering the correct place. It's the place that the fucking the rock like arcanist scientist one was there that we fought, right? Ah, Ravuk. But this says the rock, so that makes me want. Umbilical cord connecting the worlds, allowing not only sentient creatures but planar energies to travel through it. I remember the sound. I remember the sound. Words appealing to some force. Those performing the ritual, did they utter some incantations? Is that the place where they tried to transform humans into demons? Yeah, absolutely, right? Like they were doing these things and we interrupted them, and that's where we found Sela's old friend that had ran away, right? And we rescued like 2 other prisoners that had like parts of their bodies like transformed into demonic portions, right? And we rescued them, and then we had this whole like thing where we talked to the clerics, and we were like, hey, try to fix them, that type of situation. It was a crusader event. I think that is what this whole situation. And I remember hearing Ravuk somewhere. So I think I'm gonna go with that. But this one, the fact that he points out that it's a Vrock, I do feel like this is gonna be the thing. We're gonna go with Ravuk though. I picked the right one. The old elf is out of breath, overwhelmed by memories. Ravuk. No name. An old word with tremendous power. The language to which it belongs died a long time ago, but the power of this word lives on. In the past, wizards used it in rituals when they intended to do something far-reaching and contrary to the natural order of things. By hiding their names, they protected themselves from the consequences and the wrath of the gods. Ravuk. I have no name. You will not find me. The storyteller trembles, as if he's about to fall. Now I remember. I know where I saw this ritual. Part of it. I'm one step closer to understanding what happened to me. Thank you. If you find more pages like this, please bring them to me. Maybe by putting them together, I will be able to lift the veil on the mystery surrounding my story. My goodness. I found a page that might interest you. Hell yeah. You're right. Alright, and that's all the pages that I have. Cool. Beautiful. Alright, I think it is time for us to... I say that I want to... I want to rest.
Let's see what we
We're about to have to do some very mundane shit. Oh, I have animal growth now. Right. right. I don't have to worry about Camellia doing it because I have it now. That kind of actually makes things. I mean, not that I don't, not that I'm not still interested in Camellia, because I am. I think Camellia is very cool, but you know, I mean, I can just dedicate 4 spell slots to animal growth, right? I say 4 spell slots, right? Like I need to get the increased, shit, what's it called? I need to get the increase to, durations on me. Because that would be a very big boon. I'm putting up a lot of, on me and Social, actually, because we're putting up a lot of buffs. Okay, anyways, back to spellbook. So I wanted to check the spell books for several of these people. Mage armor. Fine. Oh, right. Gotcha. In theory, we would want 3 maximum. I need to learn spells with her, actually. Yes, more Phantasmal Killer. She does have animal. Oh, we don't have a favored school slot. My bad. Okay, so some interesting stuff that we can do. I actually do want to. This is probably not going to be the most interesting thing that we can do, so I apologize when watching. But we're going to take some time with Ninio, and we're actually going to write some spells. I am curious as to whether or not there is a fail chance in this game. Level 6. Bar does not look like it. It's fine. Okay. Eye bites. False life could actually be nice for Ninian. Pernicious poison. Interesting. Very specific. So, acid. Scorching Ray. A lot of these do not matter, I think, to Nini. But, you know. Stone skin could be good. Scroll of Tsunami. I feel like maybe that's a bit much. Well, I mean, you know. Yep, it's there. Ow. Yeah, okay then. Alright. While we are here, headband of vast intellect +4, absolutely. Hey, that's kind of cool. Ward abilities and spells grant an additional +1 AC and become extended as though using extended spell feat. That's kind of neat. Neo kind of needs some more fucking gear. Okay. I should go check and see what the biggest scroll scribers kit
Here we go.
is that I can, just because Neo actually makes very good use. This medieval Star Fox, you're not wrong. Arcane Weaver, probably.
I can
I kind of want those for myself. Cool. I want that. Partially skinned? Fucked up. That's kind of cool. A nice little anti-undead option. Rolls. I wonder... It does. It lets me sit. That's interesting. Lets me see which ones I don't have. Oh. That's probably going to end up being the thing. Scroll of question mark? Right, okay. And should definitely be wearing that. Uses a divine power to summon a creature. We don't use divine power to summon a creature. I don't think. +4. Holy shit. I'm kind of curious on this source of dividing power. I want to look this up real quick. Wrath of the righteous, source of dividing power. Looks to work primarily with clerics, oracles, druids, summoning from those types of classes. Bard is an arcane caster, so my assumption is that it is not going. Which is unfortunate because that would be just be crazy. That'd be dope. Like being able to toss holy onto all of our Smilodons, for example, would be like, fuck me. That'd be insanely cool. Okay, anyways. I think we just deal. And immediately we're going to pop in and look at those things. So that doesn't work with this. It's fine. Because we could just use something else as a head if we had something. Okay. Why not? Okay. And then we wanted better cloak for Nenio. Yeah. And we wanted, just because I think it's, you know, really good, Robe of Order. Cool. Okay. We're going to do that, and then I think we are going to... Might as well head over here. We're going to head in and rest, and then we're going to leave.
Beautiful.
All right, we still didn't find... a lot of scrolls of Phantasmal Killer, I'll tell you what. Work, difficulty class 16. That's kind of, I don't think. I'm gonna do a scroll of haste real quick. I need to look up Ninio's ability. Because Ninio has a special effect as a scroll savant. Alright, Ember, I'm trying to explain it one more time. Imagine the gods are your best friends. One of them even helped you out in a difficult situation, saved you like that knight who pulled you out of the fire. Now imagine that someone is always going around insulting. I think Ember is gonna be like, and? This is really long. The gods aren't your friends, and they never will be. They don't save anyone. All they do is lie. Oof. Ember with the black eyes is just like seeing to the heart of truth. So I guess it depends on the type of game you run. The games I run, a lot of my gods do tend to be pretty interactive. Commander, the woman entering the room is horribly wounded. Her simple clothes are soaked with blood, her face has been beaten to a pulp, and one arm is twisted at an unnatural angle. She walks towards you, but her legs give out and she falls to the floor. Commander, it's Ember. Ember's been taken. I am going to fucking kill some people. My God, I knew this was gonna happen. Need help, she's wounded. One of the soldiers helps your guest up and hands her a healing potion. The woman drinks it and sighs with relief. She still looks terrible, but at least her wounds are no longer bleeding and she is standing on her own 2 feet. Thank you, Commander, but don't waste time on me. I don't deserve your kindness. You must save Ember. What's wrong with her? Baphomet cultists came to her sermon. They slaughtered everyone and took her off to their unholy shrine to sacrifice her. I can tell you where it is. I'm begging you, hurry before they do something to her. Perception check. Who are you? My name is Terta. I'm a bricklayer. That's not what I meant to say. I'm a pathetic sinner, not worthy of your attention. A little saint changed my life, saved my soul. Now let those scumbags take her. We're trying to reform. Who did this to you? Did she beat herself up like in Fight Club? What I'm betting is she used to be a Baphomet cultist, and she is having a change of heart because of Ember's sermons, you know? I actually think she's not trying to trick us in this instance, but I absolutely could be wrong. Baphomet cultists. They came to the sermon. They were armed. We couldn't do anything to stop them. I woke up surrounded by dead bodies. The cultists must have thought I was dead too. I ran straight here, but it's already been a few hours. The villains must be halfway to the shrine by now. Baphomet cultists in Dresden? They're everywhere, Commander. The army, the bureaucracy, ordinary people. They have spies high and low, and they recruit those weak in spirit. Some of them get caught, but they're like mold. If you miss just one speck, it's not long before they spread everywhere again. How exactly do you know where the Shrine of Baphomet is? Very perceptive, Commander. The woman lowers her head, stops for a moment, and forces herself to continue, looking you straight in the eye. I didn't come here only to tell you about Ember's abduction, but also to surrender to the law. Arrest me for treason. I'm a cultist of Baphomet. It's my fault Ember was taken. Why are you helping me if you're a cultist? I regret what I did. That doesn't absolve me of my guilt, but at least I can do some good before I accept my punishment. How'd you end up at Ember's sermon? At first I stayed away from her sermons, but the cult leaders kept a close eye on her. People flocked to her. The cultists dreamed of poaching her congregation and maybe even luring her to their side too. When she started making prayers for the demon lords, we thought it would be easy to entice them to our side. We underestimated her. 5 spies, including me, infiltrated her congregation, and when the other cultists came for her, all 5 of us took up arms to protect her from them. One, I have to question how Ember didn't just slaughter a shit ton of cultists, because I actually think Ember would be like, the fuck you say? Boom, 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 boom. But that's neither here nor there. What I find incredibly funny is 5 spies infiltrated Ember's sermons, and all 5 got converted because Ember is the best of us. Tell me more about your cult. I was recruited a few months back. I came to the city to work on a construction site. I was alone with no friends and no money. I met some nice people in the tavern. Her beaten face twists into a grimace. We spent good times together. They were always willing to help me in any way they could. They even let me borrow money and never asked for it back. I really thought I'd found friends. They started saying things about unfairness in the army, that Galfrey is a tyrant and that you're her executioner, that fighting cultists is just slaughtering innocent people who see things in a different way. Felt like something was off, but they were my friends. It didn't take 2 months before I was kissing the hoof of Baphomet's statue in his shrine and swearing an oath to his warlord, Thasgarod. Break Baphomet's profane altar, destroy his cult, punish me in front of everyone as an example to the rest. Thasgarod, who's that? A powerful demon. I've only seen him once and I almost died of fear. He's huge and he breathes fire and devours human souls. He has an entire army of Templars at his command. Uh-oh. There said prayers for demon lords? That can't be true. Didn't know? She's a true saint. I don't know how else to call her, or what else to call her. He was offering up prayers for all the demon lords. Baphomet, Descare, Nocticula, Cabriri, asking that they come to their senses and in this war stop hurting people. She believes there is good in everyone, even in creatures who are evil incarnate. I don't know if anyone can make demons come to their senses, but she can do it with people. How could I keep hurting crusaders after I, along with the others, appealed to Baphomet's better nature? How could I ask him to repent and not repent myself? Fucking A, Ember. I see. Decided what to do with you. As far as I'm concerned, right, like, I treat her in the same way I treated Irabeth, right? Like, when Irabeth lost all heart and felt like she was worthless, or Woljif when he was pretending to be a cultist, right? Like, this woman went down a dark path and has now found her way out of it. Why would I punish her for that? Left the cult and atone for your sins. Yeah. Thank you, Commander. You've been kinder to me than I deserve. That's exactly what Ember teaches us to do. I will do anything to keep others from falling into the cult's web, and you, please save our little saint. Very cool. Okay. What the fuck do I have on me? I have permanent blindness. Oh, from the fucking... spellbook. I'm gonna assume we have something like... remove blindness on him. I'm assuming I can probably just do it with, like, a... I do it with a lesser restoration? Oh, that only... Okay. We have blindness here. We have removed blindness. We have... one... 2, 3, 1, a 2, a 3. Blindness, remove blindness. I still need to go through everyone else's fucking shit. My god. Okay, well, I'm real mad that, real mad they fucked with my Ember. It's gonna be a legit thing where I'm like, I'm gonna have to fucking get you. So... not using Long Strider anymore because we have the greater Long Strider. Yeah. Shouldn't have one. Feather step, I guess. Give mass feather step now, though. Like, this is starting to come to the point to where it just doesn't, like, matter what she has at a lot of these lower levels. Animal growth is probably not going to matter. That's kind of cool. Big aspect of the wolf. Spells. I need to spend just like a weekend redoing specs, like builds, like building out actual specs and researching spells and things like that. Fuck it. Holy Smite. Holy shit. We got a new thing. Animal shapes. We all turn into large bears. I kind of want to do that just to fucking see. That's super funny. See about that. And I have no idea. Let's just take bestow grace of the champion. No, that seems kind of whatever. Oh, fucking resurrection. We don't have diamonds though. We need to start buying diamonds every time we see them. All right, that I think, I really want to go save Ember, but that I think is going to be the end of this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.